Most people believe talent is the key to success. They believe smart people automatically become rich. They believe intelligence guarantees a great life. But the truth is very different. Some of the smartest people in the world, broke. Not poor in knowledge, not poor in ideas, but poor in money. And the most painful part is this: they never expected it. They studied harder than everyone else. They got the best grades. They earned the best degrees. They impressed teachers, professors, managers, and bosses. Yet, years later, they are still struggling, still worried about bills, still living paycheck to paycheck, still wondering what went wrong. While people with less education, less talent, less intelligence quietly become rich. This is not an accident. This is not luck. This is not unfairness. This happens for very specific reasons. And if you understand these reasons early, you can completely change your future. The first reason talented people stay broke is because they are trained to obey. From childhood, smart people are rewarded for following rules. Sit quietly, listen carefully, memorize information, repeat answers, pass exams. They are taught to be perfect students, perfect employees, perfect professionals. But nobody teaches them how to think independently. Nobody teaches them how to create value. Nobody teaches them how to build systems. So when they enter the real world, they look for permission. Permission to speak, permission to lead, permission to take risks, permission to start. And while they are waiting for approval, other people are already building. The second reason talented people stay broke is because they fall in love with comfort. Smart people usually get safe careers. Doctors, engineers, accountants, lawyers, analysts, managers. These are respected jobs, stable jobs, well-paid jobs. And that is exactly the problem, because comfort kills hunger. When your salary pays your rent, buys your food, covers your lifestyle, your brain stops searching for bigger opportunities. You stop thinking like a creator. You start thinking like a consumer. Your talent becomes trapped inside a routine. And slowly, without noticing, years pass. The third reason talented people stay broke is fear. Very deep fear. Fear of failure. Fear of embarrassment. Fear of losing reputation. Fear of wasting education. Smart people are often afraid to look foolish. They are afraid to start something small, afraid to make beginner mistakes, afraid to ask stupid questions. So instead of experimenting, they analyze. Instead of building, they plan. Instead of moving, they wait. And while they wait for the perfect moment, the moment disappears. The fourth reason talented people stay broke is because they chase validation, not wealth. They want titles: senior engineer, director, vice president, professor, consultant. They want applause, awards, recognition, respect. But money does not care about titles. Money flows to value, to results, to ownership, to scale. Many brilliant people spend their entire life collecting certificates, while never collecting assets. They become very important employees, but never owners, and owners always earn more than employees. The fifth reason talented people stay broke is because they confuse intelligence with financial intelligence. You can be brilliant in science, brilliant in medicine, brilliant in mathematics, and still be terrible with money. Because wealth is not created by intelligence. Wealth is created by decisions. How you invest, how you save, how you manage risk, how you build assets, how you control expenses, how you use leverage, how you understand time. Many smart people earn a lot, but spend even more. Big houses, luxury cars, expensive habits, high lifestyle. They look rich, but they are fragile. One crisis, one job loss, one illness, and everything collapses. The sixth reason talented people stay broke is because they sell time instead of building leverage. Doctors sell hours. Lawyers sell hours. Consultants sell hours. Engineers sell hours. No matter how smart you are, there are only 24 hours in a day. When your income depends on time, your income has a limit. Rich people do not sell time. They build systems, businesses, investments, royalties, assets, networks. While talented people work harder, owners make money while sleeping. The seventh reason talented people stay broke is loyalty. They are loyal to companies, loyal to bosses, loyal to institutions, loyal to professions. They believe loyalty will be rewarded. Sometimes it is. Usually it is not. Companies change strategies. Managers change teams. Markets change directions. Technology replaces roles, but talent stays attached to one identity. And when that identity loses value, they lose everything. The 8th reason talented people stay broke is because they underestimate money. They say things like, "I don't care about money. Money is not important. I just want to help people. I just want to follow my passion." But money is not evil. Money is power. Money gives freedom. Money gives options. Money gives security. Money gives time. Money gives impact. When you ignore money, money ignores you. And people without money often lose control over their life. The 9th reason talented people stay broke is because they live in the future, not the present. They keep saying, "One day I will start. One day I will invest. One day I will build. One day I will change." But wealth is built by action today, not by dreams tomorrow. Every year you delay costs you compounding, and compounding is the most powerful force in wealth. The 10th reason talented people stay broke is the most dangerous one of all. They believe they deserve success. They believe talent alone should bring rewards. They believe intelligence should guarantee wealth. But the world does not reward talent. The world rewards execution, results, impact, ownership, scale. You can be the smartest person in the room and still earn the least. Now here's the part nobody tells you. Talent is not useless. Talent is powerful, but only when combined with the right mindset. The people who become rich are not always the smartest. They are the ones who take risks earlier, fail faster, learn quicker, adapt constantly, invest wisely, build assets, create leverage, think long-term, protect their time, value ownership. They do not wait for permission. They create their own path. They do not chase titles. They chase control. They do not sell hours. They build machines. They understand one simple rule. If you do not own something, you will always work for someone who does. And ownership changes everything. Ownership gives patience. Ownership gives power. Ownership gives exponential growth. That is why the richest people in the world are not the smartest students. They are builders, investors, creators, operators, deal makers, system designers. They understand money is not about intelligence. It is about structure, where your income comes from, how many sources you have, how scalable it is, how protected it is, how automatic it is. Now here's the most important part of this entire message. If you are talented, you are not doomed. In fact, you have a massive advantage. Because talent accelerates learning. Talent improves decisions. Talent multiplies execution. But only if you change one thing. Stop thinking like a student. Stop thinking like an employee. Start thinking like an owner. Ask different questions. Instead of, how do I get a better job? Ask, how do I build an asset? Instead of, how do I earn more salary? Ask, how do I create leverage? Instead of, how do I impress my boss? Ask, how do I control my future? Start small, invest early, build something simple, learn business, study money, understand taxes, create systems, buy assets, protect time. You do not need to quit your job today, but you must stop depending on it. Because jobs pay bills, assets build wealth, and one day, sooner than you expect, your talent will no longer work as hard as it does today. Your energy will decline, your market value will change, your industry will evolve, and if you have nothing except salary, you will be trapped. But if you build even one asset, one system, one stream of ownership, your life changes forever. The goal is not to become rich fast. The goal is to become free slowly. Free from fear, free from pressure, free from deadlines, free from bosses, free from survival thinking. And here is the final truth. Talent does not create wealth. Talent creates potential. Only decisions turn potential into money. If you understand this early, you will never be one of those brilliant people who look back at life and wonder how they did everything right, yet still ended up broke.